geez, good morning everybody. I've just got back from the gym, and I always say working out with a fringe, it's really not the one, but I am in desperate need of a shower. But I woke up a bit late this morning. I was supposed to get up at 8 and I think I rolled out of bed at like 8:35, which meant I had to do my gym routine workout very quickly, even though I still wanted to push myself, which basically just meant I felt really faint at the end, which wasn't a great idea because I didn't eat beforehand, which I don't usually eat beforehand, but I think I just did it a bit too quickly, a bit too hard, and now I'm still feeling a little bit faint, so I'm gonna have some porridge just to kind of prep me up. But today is going to be a day in my life as a college student or a university student. I finish uni very, very soon, and I have a lot of assignments coming up, so I really kind of need to pull my socks up a little bit. But I'm actually getting the bus today. I live probably like a 25-minute drive away from uni, but on the bus it's like an hour and a bit. So you're like, Amber, why are you doing that? But I potentially have an interview today for a graduate job, which I'll talk about a little later. I'll kind of catch you up whilst I'm eating my breakfast. But let's make some porridge, let's get the morning started, and we'll catch up. Little random fact, this is my favourite bowl of all time. It's from Habitat. And it came in a set as like a serving bowl, but it's like really deep, which I find perfect for making porridge because I always find like porridge expands in the microwave and like spills over, but with this, because it is so deep, I never have that problem. Any hack that means less washing up for me, I'm here for. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I've just put some cinnamon and sugar, a lot of cinnamon, on my porridge, but I have got to eat this kind of quick. But yeah, so as I said, I might have an interview later. It hasn't been confirmed yet. It's either today at like 5, 4:30, or on Monday. So I'm going to dress and get ready for the day as if my interview was today. I'm going to do some research at uni about the company and things, but I'm really excited about the role. It's very well paid. It's for a really good job. My mouth is watering. But I have uni from 12 until 3, so I couldn't do the interview any earlier really, which was kind of annoying, so I'll only be able to go late this evening if possible at all, because obviously I've got to fit into their schedule as well as them into mine. So yeah, that's one of the most exciting things that's happening today. But Christian is actually in Wales this weekend. Him and my other flatmate are going to Mountain Bike Park Wales. Mountain Bike Park Wales? Bike Park Wales? I think it's just called Bike Park Wales. I don't really know. They're going mountain biking for the weekend with another one of their colleagues, which means me and my other flatmate, who's a girl. I live with two guys and a girl, and we're both in relationships, so it's two couples basically living in this flat. So the boyfriends are going away for the weekend, which means we get a girls' weekend, which I'm so excited about. So we've got pizza for tonight, we've got wine for tonight, we've got face masks for tonight. We're gonna have a proper girly evening, which I'm really excited about. And I think that's like the perfect way to end the week. So that's another exciting thing that's coming up today. Obviously that's not very like regular, it doesn't happen very often, but when it does, we like to make sure that we make the most of it. But yeah, that's kind of the plan for today. I'm gonna finish my breakfast because I'm quickly running out of time, hop in the shower and get ready. We have made pretty good time. It's currently 10:20, so pretty proud of that. My hair is still slightly wet. I'm one of those people just with thick hair, so if I was to try and dry this completely, like, it would take me all year. But I thought I'd give you an outfit of the day, considering that this is trying to be a uni appropriate / interview appropriate outfit, depending on whether my interview is confirmed or not. So basically, I'm wearing a black turtleneck from Primark. I've had this for ages, I really need to get a new one. And then just these trousers, also from Primark actually, but I just think it's a bit more like smart with a printed trouser. I'm going to wear combat boots to uni just because comfort and I've got to get there. But I'm going to pack some like heeled boots to switch out for my interview, just because I think that will look a bit more professional than combat boots. Yeah, this is the outfit. I think it's pretty cute. It's like kind of casual, like comfy, which is nice, but could be appropriate for an office setting. Although I've trimmed my fringe and now I'm just noticing I've got hairs all down me. Ooh, never put my camera here before. But yeah, so basically I've got maybe like half an hour before I need to leave. I've already done my lunch, which is pretty good. And so all I have to do is like pack my bag, but that's going to take like 5 minutes. So I think I'm going to chill out for a bit and make a cup of tea. before I get going, I also need to figure out what route I'm going to take, because it's going to be a long one. I have literally just walked through the door. It is 5:22. I'm listening to Your Seats. Don't know if you can see that time, but it's 5:22. What a mess of a day. Let's have a little story time, shall we? So, if I can get this jacket off. I left here at 10:50, 10 to 11. Hopped on the bus. Forgot my camera, which is great when you're doing a day in the life, really smart. And also forgot my book, which meant I had an hour plus journey with no reading, which is kind of annoying. I was listening to the Skinny Confidential podcast on the way there, so I was using my time like semi-productively. I always learn something from those podcasts, which I really like and really appreciate. This Fringe. It was raining like hell and I forgot an umbrella, so the Fringe did not survive. And then I got to uni and the journey was actually fine. Like, I don't hate getting public transport to uni. That was the first time I'd ever done it, because usually I just drive. But I might actually do it more often. So that was kind of a good thing to know. But I got to uni and I was stood outside my lecture room and I was thinking, where is everyone? Like, I wasn't that early. I was like 2 minutes before they would open the doors to let you in, basically. And there was just no one there. I was like, this is a bit dodgy. So I looked at my email and it was like, oh, today's lecture will be replaced with assessment clinics. Which is so annoying, because it basically meant I had no lecture or tutorial or anything on at uni. Like, I did not need to be there, which was annoying because I had gone there ready for my interview, knowing that I might have to dash off to do an interview in Central, where I could have just gone from here and been a lot more like relaxed and kind of prepared for it, I guess. But again, I made the best out of a bad situation. I booked in a one-to-one appointment with my tutor whilst I was there to go in and for her to go through one of my assignments, which was really useful, and did some tweaking and editing, which you saw. So that was actually really good, and I think I've finished the assignment. It's not due until the 12th of March, and today is the 27th? 28th of February. So we're early. We're 2 weeks early, which is great. Although I do have a statistic in it, which I'm not sure where I got it from, and I can't find it on the internet anywhere, so I'm gonna have to do a bit of digging for that. But apart from that one statistic, that's done. So another good thing. But as I was editing my like improvements that she had given me, I guess, I got an email from my recruiter saying that they have decided to hire internally, which basically means that I have no interview and the role has been filled, which I'm so sad about, because I think just after looking at other jobs and applying for so many and having like a few callbacks but not that many, it was just really the best one of the bunch, and it was definitely the most well paid of the bunch. So yeah, that was pretty gutting, and it also meant I was carrying around heeled boots all day in the rain for no reason whatsoever. So I was actually at uni until about 4:10, I would say. And then I left to get public transport home. I also got a coffee because I wanted to reward myself for the productive but slightly crappy day that I've had. So I think that about concludes the story time and kind of what went down. Oh, I was also I picked the worst computer room ever. I sat at the computer room, and then the next thing I know, this guy's like hammering down a wall. To be fair, it only lasted like 20 minutes, but just my luck today has not been the one. But as I said, it's about 5:30, and I think Kate gets home at about 7, who's my flatmate who I'm having the girls' night with, which I'm very excited about. I've already put the wine in the fridge, we've got popcorn ready, we've got face masks, my pyjamas are laid out ready to go, so I'm very excited about that. And I also think I'm going to film my weekend in a separate video, but if you want to see that, stick around. I promise I'll remember my camera. But yeah, today has been an interesting one, but I just think some days are like that. I think from the start of like having to rush my gym session and feeling faint, like today was just off to a bit of a strange start, maybe. A bit uncertain, I guess, with like not knowing if I was having an interview or not, and then not having a lecture and everything in between. But I think I made the best out of the situation possible, which I think is really important to remember. I mean, like, life is going to throw you, let me sort my fringe. Life is going to throw you all kinds of like curveballs and unexpected things and things that aren't necessarily going to go your way and what have you. And I think it is just about how you deal with those situations. Like if I got really stressed or disappointed or disheartened, like it could have really ruined my day, whereas I took it to be like, well, plan A failed, what's plan B going to be? Like still wanting to use my day as much as I can. So I think that's something to bear in mind, and know that not everyone's day is glamorous or perfect, or they tick everything off their to-do list that they wanted. So yeah, that's kind of been the vibe for today, I guess. But I'm going to get a snack, and I think I'm going to watch White Collar, which I've recently started. I'm not sure if I mentioned that in this vlog actually, but I've recently started White Collar, which has been very good. It's kind of like Suits meets NCIS, I guess. I think it's quite old. I think it's like early, maybe like 2011-ish. That's kind of the vibes it gives me, but it's kind of funny in like a clever way, which I kind of appreciate. So I'm really enjoying that. I think I'm on season 2 now, maybe. But I also watched the finale of Love is Blind. Guys, if you haven't seen that program, skip forward maybe like 2 minutes because it's so good. And if you haven't and you haven't heard of it, not sure where you've been. Oh, it's getting very dark and going very blue. But I would definitely 100% recommend it. It's like Dating in the Dark meets like, what's it called? Was it Married at First Sight? I watched that. That was a weird program. It's a bit like that. So like they meet people in the dark in pods. You can't see each other. You're in separate pods and you just talk to each other. And the first time you see each other, you're engaged. You've already proposed to that person, which is just like mind blowing. And I watched the final episode today, and I am gonna say spoilers, so if you haven't watched it, please do skip ahead because I don't want to ruin anyone's watching experience. But where shall I start? Lauren and Cameron, knew that was gonna happen. Makes me very happy. I've now followed them both on Instagram because I want to watch their love story like blossom even further. I'm very excited about it. I think Cameron is just the cutest and Lauren is like the sweetest person ever, so I was very happy about that one. I can't even remember her name. What's her name? The blonde guy. No, not the blonde guy. The blonde girl with the Mexican guy. I can't remember her name. I'll insert the couple's name here. Knew that was going to happen. Not surprised at all. I feel really bad for the guy, but he should have spotted it sooner. I'm going to turn around because this light is like very blue. I've got an orange light, so we'll switch it up. Oh, this lighting's kind of strange too, but never mind. Where did I get to? Amber and Barnett, did not expect that to happen. 100% thought Barnett would run, and if I was him I probably would have, because Amber scares me a little bit, to be honest. Who else was there? Oh, Giannina and the guy's name, which I don't remember, Damien. Never really liked Damien, he's a bit cringe for me. Sorry if that's controversial, but yeah, not surprised by that one either. Bit shocked at how offended Giannina was, I guess. I know she, like, it's embarrassing to be put in that position, but I honestly feel like she was gonna say no anyway, so that was kind of interesting. But yeah, that's my little 2 cents on Love is Blind. It was very, very good, but I really need some food, so I'm gonna stop talking now.